Okay, and we are live. So, I'm Tia the Oil Lady, and I have the lovely Faye Douglas from Faye's Gifts of the Gifts of the Earth. I know I've got like 7 different Faye's tags. I was remembering which one it is. So, tonight we are going to do. We've got a little picky here. Oh, wait, when we put it up there, we're going to do this one. We're going to do essential oils for monsters tonight. In a minute, we're going to talk about some other stuff first, and then we will get to the oils for monsters. And I've had a look through it, and there's some pretty cool recipes and stuff in it. So hang around if you are here, and well, anyone that's joining us, that's good too. We love it when people join us. So what I put a call out to my team tonight, and I should have done it earlier, but I put the call out saying that Faye's joining me, and you know what? We can fit 6 people on here. So I reckon that every week I try and get one of my team on here as well. Just, just to say hello, and what their favorite oil is or whatever. So for my team that may be listening, you're on call. Okay. We're going to have 1 or 2 of you every week is the plan. And if I don't hear from you, I'm going to contact you and say it's your turn, because it's we all work as a team, don't we, Faye? I mean, Faye's going to do all our paperwork for the next 3 months.
I'm excited. I love doing that, and I'd love to see a spotlight on the people in your team. That would be awesome.
Yeah, well, because I do a little thing at the end of the beginning, when I do the Essential Oils Made Easy class, I do that little grid thing at the end that sort of says, and this is my team, and, we're all really diverse, and there's heaps of us, and we all do different things. And that's the thing we do. Today I spoke to Donna. She's at Brecker Style. She runs a pop-up shop and has clothing and giftware and stuff, loves oils, has those on display on her stall all the time. So, I spoke to her today, spoke to Therese, a candle maker, spoke to Kylie. Kylie's doing, some health and fitness stuff and crystals, and so working with a few things. So, we've got lots of beautiful people on the Leanne does meditation. So we've got lots of great people within the team that love their oils, but also do other stuff. And like, while for Faye and I, this is predominantly what we do. Okay. Faye paints, I make cards. We do other little things on the side, but predominantly we're oil people. That's what we do. And, which is all great, but that's not for everybody. And we, as part of doTERRA and part of our team, understand that. And, we're happy to work with you with whatever it is that you want to do. If you just want to get your shampoo wholesale or your vitamins wholesale, that's what we're here for. And we'll help you and support you with that. If you want to overtake us, go crazy. We'll give you all the support we can help you with. And, put you on the right track and get you there. And Diamond Club is the way to do it. So tell us about Diamond Club, Faye.
Well, Diamond Club is amazing opportunity for new people. So if you haven't already got a wholesale account, now is the best time to get it, because you're going to get a couple of freebies just for joining. So if you have a opening order of at least 100 product points, then you're going to receive a 10 ml Adaptive Touch, which is an amazing new product that doTERRA have that it assists with calming and helping you with your stress levels as well. My husband uses it and loves it, so it's changed his life, that's for sure. And the other oil is grapefruit, which is a really good oil to help with your metabolism. And, if you're thinking of dieting or anything like that, well, then that's where it's going to help you with that. It also cleanses your insides, and it tastes amazing to put in your water as well. And then, and then once you open your wholesale account, they have some really amazing packs these days, don't they, Tia? With the sleep and the sports kits and things like that.
They're the best.
Yeah.
They are so good because, like, I like the Family Essentials kit, but it's got all your basic oils in it. These ones are really specific, and you don't even have to think about them because they come with instructions. Like, they tell you exactly what everything that's in that kit's for. And this one, the pretty pink one, is the bedtime bliss. So, going to guarantee it's about sleeping and calming and, letting go of the day's stress. So, awesome kit. The other one is called what? The Active Sports. Oh,
Yes.
hello. Sore muscles, breathe properly. Like, they're brilliant. What's in them, and they're a great way to get started. And with at the moment with Diamond Club and just joining our team, I worked it out the other day. It's over $100 worth of freebies. What between doTERRA, you, and me, anyone that joins my team or our team, over $100 worth of freebies. So, like,
it's actually, it's more than 100 because they go into the draw, and if they're lucky enough at the end of the month, they're going to win a free diffuser, which you can't have too many of them in the house, that's for sure.
No, we had that discussion last week, didn't we?
The thing is that when you buy the Sleep Time Bliss starter pack, you don't get a diffuser with it.
No.
So by me offering them a diffuser, that's one way of getting a nice free one.
Yep. And the good thing is if they want to jump in now and do Diamond Club, then a kit like the Bedtime Bliss is cheaper than the Home kit, for example. Now, the Home Essentials kit has 10 oils and a diffuser and a fractionated coconut oil in it. The beauty, where I was heading with that is you can start with the Bedtime Bliss kit, suss it out, see what you think, and you can actually buy the other kit at any time. Most of the kits, while they're enrollment kits, you can actually buy them at any time. So if you're like completely out of all your basics and you want, like, I've got where is it? Right here. Okay, so if you want to travel, for example, I wanted all my oils in a 5 ml size so that I could fit them into my great little carry case with my little first aid book stuck in the top, because that's what those 10 oils are going to do for me. So I bought myself the Family Essentials kit so that I could get everything in a 5 ml size. Now, I only did that a couple of months ago because, all my oils were starting to run out and I like to leave them on my shelf at home. And so, for me, it was a great way to get what I wanted to take with me. Not that I travel much at the moment, but it's like I can put it in my car if we're going, out for the day, then, I can cart that with me instead of having to go through and work it all out. We've got one of the team has joined us. Hi, Irma. So she's not going to come live today, but your time will come, Irma. We're going to get you on here one week for sure. Right. Now let me think. I did have another thought while you were chatting, but I think that it's gone, so it doesn't matter. We'll come back to that one. So we're ready to get on to class? Yes. Okay, so we are going to do this class here. Essential Oils for Monsters is our class today. Now, a couple of things to be aware of. One, today, Irma's watching through Tiatheoillady because I can see Irma's name. And normally Irma watches through the group. And when you watch through the group, the Facebook group, I can't see the names. So you have to actually give Facebook permission to tell us who you are. So anyway, it's great to have you with us, Irma, and anybody else that's watching. I can't always see them as we go. Sometimes I can, but not all the time. So if you want to know anything tonight, if we talk about a recipe, if you see a recipe that you like the look of, you don't have to scramble for pen and paper and go and find it, because this class, all the notes that you'll see tonight are actually on the Tea of the Oil Lady website. So teaoftheoillady.com. You just register, and then you've got access to every class that's in there, and you'll find this class there, and you'll be able to go through all the notes and just print out the recipes that you want. So you can just listen in. You don't have to madly scramble and find pen and paper. If you do have any questions, please pop them in the comments and we will come back to them. Once I actually start the presentation, I can't see, but Faye can. So, you know, we should be able to answer any comments as we go. Now, this class, like most of the classes that I do, actually does come with a guidebook. So you can ask for the book and I'll send you the book with all the recipes. Or if you're just after the basics, then every week I put a link up for this one. And it should have been in the link sort of inviting you to class tonight. And this is just a basic guidebook. Okay, it was written by the people that wrote the Essential Oils for Monsters, where I get a lot of my classes from. And there's lots and lots of information in there about oil safety, so that we don't have to go over it. We will mention it, but if you want more info on, you know, the safest way to use the oils or where the oils come from, then grab this little book. It's the first, the beginning of this class anyway is in that book, so that you've got the access to it at all time, to the information. Because we definitely pride ourselves on educating our people, don't we, Faye?
We certainly do. We certainly do. That's a top priority of ours. Is it's no good getting essential oils and then not knowing how to use them. That is the number one priority with our team, is to help people to understand how to use the oils to the best way that suits them. Yeah. For sure.
No, that's it, isn't it? Like that was the thing 20 years ago. Nobody knew, like a lot of people didn't even know what they were. So education has always been like the cornerstone for me. And when I joined doTERRA, the education they provided just blew me away. So it's why I'm still here. So shall we start the class? Where's my screen? Here we go. No, it's here. So at the top, you'll see it's got the three links across the top there. So where's my little thing? So if you click on that one, it's literally this class. If you click on that one, it takes you to the website where a lot of the team is listed and things, as well as product information and all your basics. And this one will take you to our Facebook group. And if you're not a member of our Facebook group yet, jump in, because we put information in there every day. There's at least one bit of information, be it a recipe, an idea, how to get your oils, whatever specials are coming up, where you'll find us. Sometimes it's just inspiration, but there is stuff in there every single day. So jump into our group. All right. And when I finish tonight, it will have recorded this class, and so I will go in and add it, and there will be another little link under here which will say live stream class, and so you can click on it, and instead of reading the class for yourself, you can just listen to us talk about it. So you've got all those options there. So essential oils for monsters. Welcome to class. There you go. That's our first bit. Welcome to class. So that's what we're going to do. Here we go. Monsters are all around us. Okay, this one, it does say about October. You know what? We've just had them all go back to school, so I figured we're all breathing at the moment. So we're going to talk about the monsters anyway. So the best way to deal with monsters is to get rid of them. But if you find yourself a bit short on wooden stakes and silver bullets, you may find you just need to live with them for a while. There's a couple under my roof, that's for sure.
Yeah, and at the moment too.
Yeah, I know. It's good fun, isn't it? What kind of oils would you give a vampire, for example? What about a werewolf? And what if you find yourself exhibiting some monsterly characteristics on a bad day? So that's what we're going to cover. I did say the name of the class was a bit strange, but there are some really cool recipes in here. So there you go. She's all ready for Halloween, that one. Okay, let's be honest. Vampires do have some serious issues, from the contents of their main diet, about which the less said the better, to their well-known dislike of garlic, crazy. Maybe that's what mum is. Maybe mum's a vampire. She's allergic to garlic. That's what she tells us. Can't go near it. There you go. We might find some recipes for mum. And they're pathological avoidance of the sun. If any vampires, are hoping to overcome this sun aversion, and if they're using essential oils, make sure they stay out of the sun for up to 12 hours after using citrus oils, because these oils are photosensitive and can have burning effects of the sun, or cause the burning effects of the sun to intensify. If sunlight does harm the skin, get the lavender essential oil quickly. Thankfully, lavender holds many soothing properties that are perfect for calming occasional skin irritations. So if you or the vampire in your life have spent a little too much time in the sun and find the skin irritating, here is an after sun soothing spray. Great little recipe there. It's got 3 oils in it and a couple of other little bits and pieces. So excellent spray that you can make up yourself. Like we said, the recipe is here. You can come in and print it off anytime you like. Now, my tip is the Virage Hydrating Serum is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. I don't have it here. It's in my bathroom, but it's the little green bottle that comes in the Virage skincare. Now, Faye, you use that one of a night time, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I use it around my eyes.
Around your eyes, yep. I use it on my legs when we come out of, if I've had jeans on for days, how you end up wearing them for days and then all of a sudden you put a skirt on and your legs look dry and horrid. I get that one straight onto it, the hydrating serum. It is awesome, but we have had great experience with it with sunburn. So literally I didn't have anything with me in Singapore when Kendra got sunburn. I had my skincare with me. We put this on it and it was brilliant. Took the sting out really quickly. The redness was gone within 24 hours. It was brilliant. So this is my tip, is that one for an after sun lotion. Okay. Oh, he's a gruesome looking one, isn't he? Probably the biggest problem facing the modern werewolf is the need to steer clear of silver bullets and those who wield them. Next on the list is a common problem. Full moons can keep a werewolf up all night long. And in order to get some much needed sleep, the top recommendation is the Lavender Peace Restful Blend. Comes in that kit, doesn't it? Diffusing the room 15 minutes prior to bedtime, along with 2 or 3 drops applied to the bottom of your feet. And that works great for little werewolves too. So dilute 1 drop into 1 teaspoon of carrier oil and just rub their feet. It's brilliant. If the moon is still keeping your howler awake, use the Serenity Restful Blend Complex Soft Gels. Big long word. The Serenity caps. They do come just from the States. So thankfully, we're in Australia. And whilst we don't have those from our Australian warehouse, we actually have access. Once you've got your own wholesale account, you actually have access to the US warehouse. So you can get these for yourself. So you can still get them, even though they're not from Australia. But they are for personal use only. Effective way to, natural way to help get sleep and stay asleep longer. There you go, available from the US warehouse only. And the Lavender Peace Restful Blend helps you get the refreshing sleep you need without you feeling groggy or sleepy the next day.
Yeah, that's a big problem, that when people take sleeping tablets, for instance, they have side effects the next day. They wake up groggy and so forth. With the Serenity capsules, you don't have any of that effect at all. You wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
That's probably probably because of the way that your body absorbs and utilizes oils. So I think we had that discussion last week where, unlike your commercial over-the-counter preparations, essential oils are really polite. They actually get into your body fairly quickly, and then they leave really politely, like no trace of them at all, like within 24 hours. So I'd say that's probably why, because that once they've done their job, or they're doing their job, your body's not trying to work out what the other 50 substances in it are and how to react to those, because you've just got the oils happening. So I'm going to hazard a guess that that's why you don't wake up groggy from using when you use your oils. Okay, what's this handsome fellow doing? Let's face it, we've all had neighbours who like to patch dead bodies together and use lightning to bring them to life. Every homeowners association or community has bylaws to help with this common problem, but too many of us have experienced the frustration of having our flowers trampled by the 7-foot square-headed, bolt-necked result of these crazy midnight experiments. But you know, a lot of the problems with these contemporary monsters can be alleviated with a little judicious use of essential oils. So make up a nice oil basket and pay a friendly visit to your neighbour's mad scientist today. And here are some instructions for your local Dr. Frankenstein to use with his new friend. After surgery, the poor fellow will be facing several issues. He'll probably be stiff from time in what passes for hospitals in most mad scientist basements, not to mention lying down for so long. But perhaps his most worrying concern is his looks, and we all know how sensitive these newborn brutes can be about their appearance. During recovery, he'll want to know how his stitched area will look and whether people can tell that he's been under the knife. And the perfect product for Doc Frankie's new protege, our special Correctex ointment. We love this one, and Faye's giving it away this month. We love it. Your Correctex appointment, multi-purpose natural ointment, helps soothe skin and keep it clean while recovering from distress. Has heaps of essential oils and other natural ingredients, including frankincense, helichrysum, tea tree, cedarwood, and lavender, which are great for soothing and purifying the skin. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, such a great product. I mean, I use it for my nails because I've always been a nail biter, but yeah, it actually strengthens and hardens your nails, so much so that I can't even pick my nails to come off anymore if I wanted to. So I really recommend it.
My little friend Poppy, she used to do markets with me before she moved to Victoria, and she had cut somewhere up here, and it was quite a good scar, that like mark that she had. So I gave her some of this to use, and yeah, I got a little message from her the other day. She's such a little sweetie. So, you know, I made an impression. We're good little buddies. She's like 10 or something. But she sent me a little message the other day from her mum's phone going, "Hello, how are you? I hope all's well," because I hadn't seen her for a couple of months. But this was what started our conversation, was a tube of Correctex, and the best stuff ever. I love it. Righto. Essential oils.
Things come in small packages, and that's certainly with the Correctex.
Definitely. Power-packed, that one. The interesting thing about zombies is that they are the only monsters universally believed to be completely fictional. Lots of people have claimed to see or encounter vampires, werewolves, or even, if you're in the States, the Jersey Devil. Not so with zombies. These mindless flesh-eating freaks still seem to belong only to the realm of novels and movies, at least for now. In the meantime, I think most of us can relate to zombies. After all, how many days have you felt like the Waking Dead because of stress, lack of sleep, or mental overload? Guilty.
Guilty.
There are things to do, places to go, and people to see. What happens when you've got no energy left and are simply shuffling around in a senseless stupor, wondering what to do next? Don't reach for a caffeine drink. Instead, choose something natural for a pick-me-up. Now, it's not there, but I'm going to suggest that you pop Motivate in the diffuser, because that one is my kick in the butt whenever I'm walking aimlessly around my house and just, overwhelmed, not sure where to start, which room to clean, what to do. Motivate, kick in the butt, and get on with the day, and it is phenomenal. So this Mito 2 Max is a similar type thing in that this is an energy capsule. Again, only available from the US warehouse, but it is brilliant for energy and stamina. So there's a whole lot of information there on it. And we've covered last year, we did the course supplements. So if you go to tiatheoillady.com, you'll actually find the supplements course as well. And there's a whole lot of information on the Mito 2 Max as well. So don't fear the zombie apocalypse. I said it right, apocalypse. Use energy and stamina complex along with other products like invigorating blend, which one's that? Oh, citrus bliss, lemon or lime essential oils to turn the tide from being zombified. Oh, I like that. That rhymes nicely, doesn't it? There you go, Faye. I like the question. This question's for you. How many days a week could you use a natural energy boost?
7.
Well, there's only 7 in a week, so that was the one I was thinking as well. Yeah. Okay. The banshee is a female ghost who is always going about shrieking and wailing. Remove the word ghost from the description, and I bet at least 1 or 2 names of people you know will quickly come to mind. The problem? The banshee's emotions are out of whack. She obviously needs a little more balance in her life, and help has arrived. There's my balance. Look at that. Oh, I'm all organised today. Well, you know why? Because the balance blend is in the bedtime bliss kit, and I've been talking about it for 2 weeks now, so it's still sitting right here on my little desk. But the balance blend is perfect for the banshee in your circle of family and friends. It is a grounding blend, it is powerful, and it's designed to promote harmony in the mind and body and help balance emotions. So when you experience stressful events, from staff meetings to encounters with Irish ghosts, make sure to use the balance blend so that you can gain a sense of stability and relaxation during situations that are prone to anxious and stressful feelings. You can also diffuse this, pop it in your bath with 2 or 3 drops of the oil with Epsom salts, and that will help with the to subside the shrieking and wailing. I love this blend. I use this one a lot, and in my diffuser when I use it, I like to add a little bit of a citrus with it. So I often put tangerine with it. Wild orange is another really good one, but I just like because it's such a nice deep grounding blend. If I need it, this works a charm. Okay, I can put it on my hand, and that just brings me down really, really quickly. I love it. But when I've got it going in my house during the day, I just like it with a bit of the citrus in it for the smell. And we all do, well, Faye and I definitely, and Irma, we all do LRP, so loyalty rewards. Now, I'm bringing that up right now, as odd as it sounds, but if you've already got your own wholesale account, what's the free product of the month this month?
Balance touch.
In a roller form, that's right. We can buy it this way. And I don't know how many people we've instructed how to make up their own touch bottle, but it's got its own touch bottle this month. And that is with a 125 PV valued order, you get that for free, which is really cool because we can't buy that. So it's a nice one to get this month for free. Righto.
There is that you've always got the bottle, then the roller, to make up your own with your 15 ml bottle that you get in the sleep kit,
and it's got a nice label on it, so you know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
This is our favourite, isn't it, Faye? We love these. Look, is that big enough? Do you want me to put it on the big screen?
No, that's okay.
We'll just get rid of him now. Okay, we're not talking about Granddaddy Longlegs here, but the monstrous spiders that inhabit Peter Jackson's film about Middle Earth. If you've been lucky enough in life not to have encountered giant spiders, you're one of the few. But even the everyday types of spiders can be creepy enough to give you what the American Medical Association call the heebie-jeebies. And if you've ever found a big one in your house, and who hasn't, you certainly know why spiders are often counted as belonging to monster kind. They tell me in Bali, is it, in Indonesia, the spiders are like bigger than your hand, and they're just, yep, that was enough to put me off going there.
Haven't been there either. There must be a reason for that.
Yeah, I've got no interest in running into them at all.
No, definitely not.
So how would you get rid of this 8-legged fiend or prevent him from entering your domain in the first place? Peppermint oil should be kept in your house at all times. You can use this oil to ward off many critters besides spiders. Fill a spray bottle with water and add 15 to 20 drops of peppermint and spray it in entryways or around windows. So we're talking ants, we're talking spiders, we're talking just insects in general. And even small, like dogs and cats don't like the smell of peppermint either, so they will avoid those areas as well. You can also diffuse peppermint in a room if the big hairy monster got away and you really want him to leave so you don't have to torch the house before going to bed. Yeah, it's not an extreme reaction at all, is it? It took me a long time to make, well, I still don't make friends with them, but they don't make my heart race anymore. I see them and I'm like, I am a lot calmer, but I still don't particularly want them. Now, peppermint, we talked about loyalty rewards already and having your own wholesale account. Now, doTERRA are, using Faye's terminology, a very generous company. Okay, so every year you renew your membership, and it's about $25 to renew your membership.
That's
and
great.
They send you a bottle of peppermint, which is worth like $35, $37. So they actually say, thank you for renewing, but here's an oil and it's of more value than what you paid. Now, I know for a fact when I go to Costco once a year, they hit me up for $60 and they say thank you and they let me walk in the door. That's it. It doesn't give me anything else. So I love that doTERRA when they do, you know, when, well, they have to charge us a postage fee. So they charge us postage, for example, when we put our orders in. But because we're on loyalty rewards and we've sort of said, look, you know, I'm keen, I'm going to purchase all the time, to reward me for that, they give me back my postage as points. So I get free oil later on. So a few things to think about as to why it is definitely worth having your own account. Oh, who's got these in this closet? Well, they're a good-looking one. Come on. Of all the creatures of the night most feared by teenagers, there's one that is definitely real, and it is closer than you realise, and that's the skeleton. After all, there's one sitting with you right now. Where is it, Faye? Come on, catch up. Where is it? Under your skin.
Exactly.
Snap, crackle, pop. Oh, wait, that sounds like my one. Sounds like some bones are in need of a little attention. When you get up from the floor, your knees pop. Sometimes your back cracks, and at other times you hear some random pop in your skeletal frame. The best oil product for any skeleton out there is the bone nutrient complex, which consists of a proprietary formula of bone nutrients in bioavailable forms. This is another one of the amazing supplements that if you've got your own account, that you can get from the US warehouse. So I know Faye and I both do this. We sort of don't order from the US every month, but we save up our points. And when we do order from the US, we pretty much get our supplements for free because we can order those from the US using our points. So we do that, and it's a great way to get some phenomenal supplements. Protect your skeleton by adding this natural complex to your daily routine. Great for teens, men, and women. So there you go. I've got it here. I'd stopped taking it, but that's a good reminder as to why I may need to pop that one back into the mix each day.
Well, I definitely take it, Tia, because as you get older, your bones get a bit more brittler, and you know, I don't want to have a fall. I've had plenty of falls, like recently had a fall, but
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know, like damage my hips or anything like that, because as you get older, that can be quite detrimental to your health by doing that. So yeah, I definitely take it. I just for, I don't want anything to happen, not because I have a problem or anything like that, but I think to, you know, be prepared is a really good motto.
Taking a proactive approach to your health as opposed to a reactive approach.
Exactly.
I took it when I first started. I actually took it for a couple of years, but I took it with the phytoestrogen. So I took it as part of my menopause, the not treatment, but my protocols for menopause. So once I sort of got through that, I sort of cut back on the ones that I didn't think I needed, and I've been doing great. But reading that bit about the creaky bones, yeah, I definitely have a knee that knees that, and ankles that make funny noises if I've been sitting for a while and stand up too quick. So I may need to pop that one back into my protocol. I've given a bottle of it to Christina, actually. So Christina's about to go through radiation treatment, and they know that the calcium and stuff like that gets leaked from the bones. So she's got taken it with her because she's actually going to talk to her specialist about it. But there's lots of, once you're sort of aware of what doTERRA has available, and then look at all the different uses for it. Like there's nothing, I think, in the doTERRA range that has just one use.
That's for sure.
Like there's so many, you know, even just like going back to this one, you know, you can use it for so many different things. It's, you know, and all the oils are like that, which is amazing. Now, which oils do we use for mummies though? Of course, could have guessed that one, hey? You have to admit, mummies look pretty good considering they've been dead for thousands of years. Embalming may be the secret, but who wants to go to that extent just to look good for another 50 years or so? There has to be a better way. And to capture the mummy's classic look of immortality, use the Cellubel anti-aging blend in your everyday beauty routine. The Cellubel is a powerful oil blend that will help beautify and nourish the skin. It's a skincare must-have that can help reduce contributing factors to the appearance of aging skin. Now, I like the warning here. To be clear, it won't make you look like a mummy. It will help you, like mummies, to look great for your age. This convenient and absorbent roll-on oil can be applied to the face, the neck, the chest area, the décolletage, and to decrease the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. And incorporating it into your skincare routine will also help sustain smoother, more radiant, and youthful looking skin. The Cellubel anti-aging complex blend has many oils, including frankincense and myrrh, which you might be interested to learn are known to have been used for the mummification process in ancient times. Cellubel is phenomenal. It comes in a roller. I've got mine here somewhere. No, it's there. It's what is it? It's a roller. You can use it directly onto scarring, just around the wrinkles, around the lines, the whole thing. And we talked about the Virage skincare before. Solubel is the base of the Virage skincare. So the cleanser, the toner, the moisturizer are all based on this. And then you get the Solubel in the roller, and that's just like added bonus. It's brilliant. You can just put it straight onto whatever area is worrying you. It smells pretty cool too. I actually like the smell.
Yeah.
I put the Solubel into the body butter. I mix it into that and use that on my legs sometimes for the moisture, but also for the circulation, because it helps with the circulation. So it's a great little another great little blend. Righto. Oh, we know a few of these, good and bad. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. That's from Macbeth. So they've been talking about witches for a long time. Casting spells, mixing potions and stirring cauldrons might be the first things you think about when witches come to mind. But the main physical features of many witches would have to be moles, warts and skin tags. Obviously, this is the very movified version of it. No doubt you steer clear of witchery itself, from hexing your neighbours to invoking dark spirits. But what if you suffer from those conditions, from those skin conditions? There are some oils that can help: amazing frankincense and oregano. Put a carrier oil around the desired area. So we're talking about moles, warts and skin tags. So put your carrier oil around the area, then with a toothpick or a cotton swab, dip the oregano oil and place it onto the mole, the tag or the wart. Okay, and it may warm up because it is a hot oil. Then you can layer frankincense on top of the oregano and repeat the process 3 or 4 times a day until it falls off. So there you go. Once the warts and moles are gone, all you have to worry about is the green skin and the random crackling. Watching The Good Witch at the moment. Have you seen that show on Netflix?
No.
It's pretty much like, she talks about aromatherapy all the time. She talks about oils. She, comes from a long line of healers, and it's a Hallmark TV show. So, it's corny as, but while I'm crafting away, it's nice to sort of have something going, and it's nice, easy watching. But it's really cool. Like, she's, lives in, a town, and they all just accept her as normal. Imagine that. Imagine us people that like to use oils to heal things just being normal. And I saw you, I know you laugh at that one, but when did I tell you, like, years ago when I was doing oils originally, so probably 25 years ago now, we actually had a stall at the mall. Right now, you've done shopping centres. I've done shopping centres recently, and 25 years ago, we had a stall at the mall, and we got chased out for being evil and just it was horrendous. I'd never experienced anything like that before, and thankfully, the people are a lot more enlightened or educated now, and they don't chase us out for using oils. Geez, they come from the plants in your garden. My house is surrounded by lavender, so tell me the difference between using that or using one that's already been bottled and is pure and got rid of all the insect poop and stuff on it. So anyway, headless horseman. Definitely a tough job being the headless horseman. The strain of roaming the countryside night after night, looking for a head and then settling for an ill-fitting pumpkin. Well, such activity is likely to cause some pretty significant muscle or neck discomfort. The Ice Blue Soothing Blend was designed to help soothe tired, sore muscles and joints, and uses essential oils with cooling and warming properties to help naturally comfort problem areas. So whether the problem is a midnight horseback riding or too much empty air above the neck, tell your nogginless friend to keep this product in his bag or cabinet for the relief he can write home about. And definitely the Ice Blue has been my lifesaver, definitely more than once. We'll just skip past him. We don't need to look at that one. Yeah, Ice Blue, amazing, isn't it? Comes in an oil, comes in a roller, and it comes in a rub. So, you know, if you're talking thighs or, you know, back muscles, whatever, big area, the rub is brilliant. It's a great way to get the oil in there. If you're talking headache, migraine, then I prefer the oil or the roller because it's stronger and more to the point, as opposed to, you know, having to get it all the way over the big muscles of the body. Well, there you go. There's a word for that. I didn't know that, and I can't pronounce it either, so you'll just have to read that one. But there are lots of people that are scared of clowns. And yeah, Stephen King, thanks a lot for that one. There is a great oil that can help you with your problem and help you feel calmer about the prospect of meeting a clown on a dark night. Copaiba essential oil helps calm, soothe, and support the nervous system. Its main chemical component is beta, that one, a chemical similar to cannabinoids found in cannabis that may protect nerve cells and have benefits for the cardiovascular system. So if proximity to a clown bothers you, this oil is a must-have. To take advantage of these benefits for any of these systems, add 1 or 2 drops to water, juice, or make your own tea using warm water and honey. Now, for the scary clown himself, we can help there too. He just needs to get all that face paint off to stop scaring his friends away. So here is a great recipe using lavender for some do-it-yourself makeup remover. So there you go. You can mix them all together, add it to a jar, and then add your cotton rounds into the jar, and you've got ready to go makeup remover that is good for your skin. There you go.
And I also know that lavender is really good in your mascara. So a couple of drops in your mascara, and that will help your eyelashes to thicken, like to grow, and keep them healthy. Plus it keeps the mascara nice and moist as well.
I have heard that one. There's you know, where there's heaps of different hacks around, and like it's a horrible word to use, but we love the hacks. We actually did commented on one today, didn't we?
Yeah.
There was a lady on one of the groups we're in commented that when your tubes start to get empty, actually I don't know if you were on that, whether you saw that one, they were talking about cutting the top off and then using that so to seal it back up again when you can get everything out. And I love that hack because I videoed it, didn't I? Was that the one I videoed? No, the video that I shared. What was that hack? I remember this hack today. Oh, there was one that we posted yesterday that you did comment on that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's on the page and it's on the group, I think. It's in Together Inspiring Amazing. Oh, we missed that Kana's with us. Hi Kana. Hello.
Hi Kana.
Now the back to this one, I was going to say, and you can do it with this, you can do it with the toothpaste, you can do it with the Ice Blue, you can do it with any of the hand creams. If you do start to run out of them, right, there's always some sort of stuck down here that we can't get to. So this is my big tip. Okay, don't cut it straight across the top, because when you do that, it's really hard to get it back on. But if you cut it at an angle like that, you'll find that it is really easy to slip it back on and seal it back up again so that your product inside doesn't go off. I mean, once you get to that point, you've only got 1 or 2 or 3 applications of it left, but you still want it to be nice and fresh when you go and use it. So anything we have missed? I think we've covered everything, haven't we? We've talked about LRP. Oh, there was one thing that I thought of on that last one when it talked about copaiba. It reminded me of this oil. Now, what's so special about this one this month, Faye?
Well, that's what you're going to get if you open a wholesale account with doTERRA. And so long as you have at least 100 product points in the value of your opening account, then you will get that for free, as well as the grapefruit, which is what I was talking about with the Diamond Club. So, yeah, I mean, there's so much on offer this month. You also go into the draw to win the diffuser. So, yeah, you've got to be in it to win it. And this month, I can guarantee you that the specials that we have this month is not going to happen next month. It's this month to get the best value, I think. Anyway.
I've never, like in the 5 years I've been with doTERRA, the Diamond Club, yes, there's always been a free oil. There has never been something like this and something as awesome as this, because this oil is brilliant, to entice you to open your own account. You know, when we talk about opening your own account, you know, Faye and Kana, we all get the same comments from people. We all get, I wouldn't use that many oils. Like, you know, what do I want my own account for? Can't I just buy the oil off you? You know what? You totally can just buy the oil off me. I really don't mind. I'm happy to sell it to you. But when I do that, you've got to pay retail price. So, you know, if it's a one-off, fine, whatever, I don't mind. But if you go to the supermarket, when you're there next time, check out everything that you're putting in your trolley. Okay. Now, if you're putting in a whole pile of stuff that isn't food, then you can open a doTERRA account and and empty your trolley, because I get from my doTERRA delivered to my house, well, delivered to the servo. Faye gets it delivered to her house. I get shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, mouthwash, body wash, soap, moisturizer, skincare, deodorant, my first aid ointment. I get my laundry detergent, my cleaning product. What else do I get, Faye?
So you get your hand wash. Did you say that? I can't remember.
Yeah, good one.
You said a lot of things, but yeah.
Yep.
And that's
all those things
of
are in my shopping basket.
it.
Okay. When I go shopping, I buy food.
Food, yeah.
That's right. And the other thing that I like is, you know, when you go shopping and you're looking for something. So, for example, this blend is the calming blend. So if I was looking for something that's calming, okay, I can just type in to Dr. Google. I can type in doTERRA Adaptive, and it's going to give me a fact sheet on doTERRA Adaptive. Okay. If I go to Source to You and put in that number on the bottom there. Whoops, where are we? And put in that number on the bottom in Source to You. It is going to tell you where this came from, when it was batched, what testing was done to check for purity, all of that. And I can do all that while I'm just sitting here on my computer. Okay. The other thing I can do is I can suss out all the ingredients and all the instructions and know that this blend has all those and is going to do that stuff, and then I can pop it into my cart and it's going to get delivered to me. There's no going home or going shopping and then going, oh, what was that ingredient that it's got to have in it? I read it's got to have copaiba. You know, it's got to have, I don't have to worry about that because I've done it all sitting here, you know, going through the group, asking questions of our upline. Yeah, we have all that information on hand so that we can make good choices and get them delivered. Love it.
And Tia has coined the phrase, there's an oil for everything. And that is just so true, because anything that you have, we can normally recommend an oil for you. And the good thing about that is there's no side effects. So my daughter went to the dentist yesterday and had some work done, and a nerve has been exposed or something. So she was in excruciating pain all night last night, and she wanted some pain relief. And so she sent me to the chemist to get her some, and I did. And she goes, "Oh, how often can I take these?" And I said, "Well, every 6 hours." And she goes, "Oh." I said, "Or you can use this toothache blend that I have made up, and you can apply that as many times as you like, and it's going to give you the same effect." So, yeah, she got instant relief. She was pretty gobsmacked, actually, that she got relief from it. But yeah, she said it that works. And this is from a lady that my daughter, that when I first joined doTERRA, thought I was some crazy.
Oh, tried to shake you out? Tried to run you out the shopping centre?
Yeah. Wow. You got no idea.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't even allowed to mention essential oils because I was just gobsmacked with how good they were, that I couldn't believe that she didn't listen to me. She wouldn't take on board what I was telling her, like how good they are. So, yeah. But now she's got it.
I was going to say that's the biggie, isn't it? Like, we understand that whilst we're passionate about it and we can talk about it for a week at least, that not everybody actually wants to hear it just yet. And we're okay with that. You know, I've got people in my team who literally order twice a year. You know what? Your choice, your account. If that's what you want to do with it and you just want to get your lavender and your peppermint, you know, when your bottle runs out, that's fine. It's completely your account and your choice. If you want to start looking at natural alternatives, going low tox, getting rid of some of the toxins out of your house and utilizing and learning more about the oils, well, we're there for that too. You know, if you want to go big and, you know, start running classes, we'll help you. Yeah, that's what we're here for. And that's why we're part of the, you know, the leaders and, you know, want to work with you. We want your account, however you want to do it. We're here to support it.
That's the beauty of Diamond Club. And so that if you are not a wholesale customer as yet, you can still have a party and invite some friends over, and all the enrollments can be done all at once. And those people go, they're your enrollments. So we enroll you first and then we enroll the other people. So if you're not sure that your friends will get on board and that's what you're worried about because you think they'll think you're wacky or whatever, then that's fine. Let us do the talking for you. And all you have to do is invite the people and we can do the class for you. And if you get some enrollments out of it, then that's great. You know, that helps you and that also helps us to build our teams.
Definitely. Otherwise, chat to any of us. You know, Donna's down at where's Donna? Donna's at Mount Annan this week. Teresa's down at Market Fair in Campbelltown. They're all part of our team. Anyone, you know, whoever invited you along to our group or to our page, no, just if you're not sure who invited you or just who to enroll with, just chat to us because we know who's in our team and we can soon work out, you know, the right place to put you. The biggie at the moment is let Faye do the paperwork and just let her know who sent you so that, you know, you get put in the right place in our trees. So that's good. I think we've covered everything. I've had a quick look at the questions there. If there are more questions on the Facebook group and stuff, that's fine. We'll answer those. Otherwise, pop us a message, contact us. It's all good. And we do this class, well, not this class. We do a class every week. So I do the class on Wednesday. Kana's got a class on Tuesdays. Susie's got a class on Fridays. Faye will come and do a live class for you if that's what you want. You're welcome to come to any of the classes, to attend any or jump online and follow along with any of the classes. And, yeah, hopefully you picked up a tip or two and we'll see you next week. No worries. See you later. Let's finish this one. Press the button. Oh, it's all right. Just had a child knock the computer.